Spiderman across the Spiderverse. 5 years ago, we got a big surprise with Sony come out with an animation movie, Spider-Man, and all the Spider-Man never been out of the MCU successful, but this is an animation, and this was the story of Miles Morales. Huge hit in the video games too, but across into the Spider-Verse, and it was a hit. I won the Oscars, and it was one of my top 10 movies of the year. Even so, I didn't care for that movie in the beginning. I said, I don't like animation movies and this kind of animation things. I was blown away. I saw so many times in the theater. And then it took 5 years to do a sequel, Across the Spider-Verse. The story of Miles Morales continue. The parents knew more. We keep going with some from the past, the Spider-Mans, and there are like multi-Spider-Mans, a lot of stories coming up. But this is what's worth the wait. I did a little bit late schedules. We already find out $120 million box office success already, but it's the movie success. I'm Frankie D. You're on your reviews. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like when you can. It's worth it to see this movie. Well, we see 5 years after the great success, and the animation is even better than this one. I mean, one of the things that surprised me from the beginning is just the first one. It's just the kind of animation it is. It looked like a comic book alive. It's just technically it's like it's just you read a comic book and the comic book come up alive. And this is what it is across the Spider-Verse. It's even better than animation. There are so many different verses and so different worlds. And every world, the animation is a little bit different and a different style. Yes, we come back with other ones that we already know. Ghost Rider with Helen Stanfield, who is awesome, who just came up in the end of the first one. And then you have other one. One of the villains I think is Spider Spot. I think it is. It's just white with a spot. So funny, so good. This is a movie that I was worried in the beginning because the original was like an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes with credits and everything. This is 2 hours and 20 minutes. And say, well, hold on. It's just why they had to go so far. But to be honest, even so, it's a little bit taken in the beginning to try to remind a little bit what we did in the past. The movie just move along, action constantly. It's just something going on non-stop. I don't want to show you too much, even so that I show you a lot of pictures and animations, stills, but I try to don't show it too much because I want you, if you're going to see this, be surprised. It's a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of surprise, a lot of cameos. Of course, Peter Parker, we already know in the beginning appear in this one, and appear other ones, and and sometimes a scene where there's like hundreds of Spider-Man, and every Spider-Man looks completely different. I love, if you see it, the Spider-Man, I think is 1999. That's the name they call it, Spider-Man 1999. They sued in 1999. I think I'm going to show you still if I find one. That's my favorite one, probably. But the whole movie is a run constantly fast. You don't feel it 2 hours and 20 minutes. There are no mid-credit. There are no after-credits. And how the end of this movie is good and the bad in the end of the movie. Without telling you the spoiler, the bad, it just ended. It just ended. Huh? What's going on? No. Are you kidding me? Are you going to end it like that? No. But the good part is you only have to wait until March next year. No 3 years, no 5 years, no a year and a half. This been done all together and they cut it in two. And in March of 2024 is the third, hopefully probably be more than that, but maybe is part of the trilogy. So you don't have to wait more than 7-8 months to see the rest of the movie. And just ended with a shock. You want to keep going more and more. Come on. No, you can't end it like that. But in the way it's just clever. It's a go, a must go, don't go. If you like the first one, you probably already went to see it, already see it twice. If you don't want to see it before, just see the first one. You need to see the first one. I think it's in on demand in Fox. You can rent it. I think it came out from Netflix. I don't think it's in Netflix, but whatever you are in the world, maybe someplace on TV, watch it if you can. And this is a go, must go, don't go. Absolutely, to me, it's a must go. The animation is a killer. It's up the music, the soundtrack, just the acting voice. Everybody is so good in this movie that I don't think they can lose an Oscar again. I think this is gonna win again. It's just the animation is in a style that to me it's just blowing my mind. The first one and this even more, much better than what it is before. It's a must go, guys. Just go to the theater during the week because during the weekend it's just almost every show it was sold out. And if you're patient, if you want to see an IMAX or the biggest screen, you're gonna have a problem in the weekend. But during the week, you have a chance to see a matinee or late show. Try to see it in the biggest screen with the best sound because it's absolutely a must go and entertainment. Don't wait for after the credits. Don't wait for mid credits. There's nothing there. Just wait for 7-8 months for the next one. You agree with me? You love it? You're crazy with this? Give me a like. If you don't, tell me what happened. Disappointed. Why? Give me down. Until the next time. Support my TV shows. To more TV shows. Support the podcast. Support the video game. Support the movie theater. Support Spiderman across the Spiderverse. And support me. Hit my face with Yoda and subscribe my other videos here. Until the next time. Stay safe. Thank you. Ciao.